Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last video, we have completed the student part. In this video, I'm going to teach about the teachers part. Right. Now what I'm going to do is we have to already implement the student task. Right. Now I'm going to make the student teachers part. So how to add the student details, teachers details. So select this one, controller. So yeah, first you have to create the entity. You have to write it here. Which one is a teacher? Right. So here also you have to same the student. We no need to type this all things. Just copy it, paste it over here. You will make this one as a teacher. Teacher. Here you have to implement the student. What are the things you are given as a student? Teacher. Student. You have to copy this. You will make it as teacher as well. The teacher ID. You have to make the field teacher ID. Teacher name. Here also the teacher ID, teacher name, address, phone number. After that, we have to implement the constructor and get set method. All things you have to wait. Generate constructor, non-constructor. After that, you have to implement another constructor, which is a parameter is constructor. After that, sorry, you have to get constructor. You have getter, not getter, and set method constructor. All argument constructor. After that, you have to write another constructor, which is a without ID, rest of the field we have to get them. After that, we have to write a get and implement the get and set method. Right click, generate, get and set method. Select all the fields. After that, we are called the string method. Right click, generate, call a string method. Right, that's it. That's the thing you have to write. Okay, right. We have to implement the table. So let's run and check whether the table is created successfully or not. If the teachers table is created, you can see here. Now, so you refresh it. Here the teachers table has been created. The following columns. Perfect. Now I'm going to create a DTO as well. So select the DTO. You have to import new three DTOs. So first one is a teacher DTO, teacher save DTO, save DTO. After the third DTO, I'm going to teacher update DTO. Okay. So the same student DTO, we have all the things there. So all the things, all large constructor, no large constructor, data, paste it above. Inside here, the same property of the teachers property, we are the here, get all things, paste it over here. This column, you get rid of this all the columns, names. Right. Now what I'm going to do is, these are the AP. Okay. Now let's fix it. Then let's we do the another one. Teacher save DTO. Sorry, we have created this one. Sorry. This is all the field I just copied. Paste it over here. When you save the record, the ID should be auto increment. We don't need them. This one you have to implement that. All the no arch or all arch, all things you have to import above. After the update also do the same thing, copy this, paste it over here and here, this one, copy this and paste it over here. Right, we have done the things here. Okay, we are DTO completed, entity completed. Now you are going to do the controller stuff. So how to make the controller, right? Now I'm going to teach the controller part. Select this one, controller, new class, teacher controller. So all student controller, the same thing I just copied, paste it over here. Okay, this one annotation we have to make it as to teacher, this one student. So here we have a student service, you have to make it as teacher service. This one I have to delete them. Teacher service. It's an interface. Teacher service, which is nothing but an interface, right? So interface there is a IMPL. So here we have a teacher IMPL, right? We have write a name which is a rename teacher service IMPL. Right, now what I'm going to do is here, if the endpoint is coming, teacher is called to the teacher service. This teacher service right. So this is a save teacher. Okay, this all thing I have explained it. Okay, we no need to explain again. Same thing you have to do it here, the create operation, but only the things here we have dealing with the student. The same thing you're dealing with the teacher. Here this is a teacher save data. Save DTO. You have to or press enter key to achieve this. Teacher save DTO. Get the data. Copy this and paste it over here. This goes to the teacher service. And teacher name. Click on this. Here you have to the same thing, you have to extend implements teacher service. So here get all teachers, teacher service, get all teachers. This one should be teachers. Here we have this change it as a DTO, teacher DTO. All student we have to change it as a teacher. Teacher DTO. All present key, import the class. Right. So all teacher DTO, all teachers. Right, this one you have to call and paste it over here. Now here we have to click on this, we have to create the method over here. Right, now what you're going to do is we have to create here, implement the things, implement methods. It implement, we have two methods, add teachers and get all teachers. Okay, the implement successfully. Now we have to communicate with the model. So we are student service, we have a model. Sorry, here we have to communicate with the student. This one we have a type this one repo, right? So teacher repo. So write the teacher repo. So right, select this teacher repo, teacher repo. You have to implement this, extend this one. You have to implement this. This one's a teacher. All percent key. Right. So here we have to write it here. This one also teacher repo. All percent key. So when the request is coming, slash save, it goes to this data is passing through this DTO format, save DTO format, passing here. It goes to the controller service. The service, it will be passing to service IMPL. Get the data. Now what you're going to see here, we have to the same thing, we have to call it here, this save data. What I did in our student. Okay, so we now need to type it. So we have to create the data. Right. So now what you're going to do is here, student, we are dealing with the teacher entity, not a student entity. We are dealing with the teacher entity. So we have this teacher. So teacher object, here teacher. What percent key? This one also teacher. You have got teacher save DTO dot get teacher name, say DTO, get address, get phone number. Okay, now it is saving through the teacher repo. The teacher, you have to pass in the teacher. Our teacher is saved, written as a teacher as get teacher name. You have to get the name, right? So I now need to explain this one. We already explained my when we are creating the student stuff. Okay, if I explain again, it's too boring. So okay, when we add the data, we get the data from the DTO from the controller. Where DTO via data is coming, passing the controller to service. Get receiving the data, get one by get student name, teacher name, address, and phone number via DTO format. After that, we have to DTO format. So all the data is coming as an object to this entity format, the entity teacher entity. We have to repo, which is return the code to save method to this object. You have to call it. After done the operation, we have written the teacher's name. If that record is successfully added, you return as a return teacher get teacher name. Means the teacher name will be written back return. That's the thing you have to do. After that, we are dealing with the get all function, which is we have to get all the records from the database. So with this one, we are dealing with my next video tutorial. Thank you for watching.